Orale, vato. Vatos locos forever, Holmes. What's going on? Everybody keep asking the question about, yo, Jay, what do you do, man? What do you do? I tell them I drive the big truck, man. So if you want to know about what I do, homie, stick around, vato. This is what we do. We try to share that information. Let go.
I am the tiger, man, the edge. And now you gotta get it back. And the way to get it back is to go back to the beginning. You know what I mean? Baby, now I got the flow. I'm about to pull out. He's peaceful colors. And I've been waiting so long. Now I gotta resurface. He ain't ready to stop. How the better we burn it. Cause I've been feeling cool time. I've been feeling cool time.
Ain't nothing but good vibes here today, baby. What do you do as a tractor trailer operator? How much money do you make as a tractor trailer operator? What requirements do you need to have as a tractor trailer operator? What assessment do you take as a tractor trailer operator? Stay tuned, because that's the information I'm going to pass on to you. You see me? All right. First, check out the video description. There's stuff in there that you need. You need it. You need it. I ain't even going to elaborate on that no more. You need it. Check it out. Tractor trailer operators. MVO operators. Motor vehicle operators. Class A, Class B. Tractor trailer, Class A. MVO, Class B. What's the difference? One drives a big truck, one drives a smaller truck. That's it. They do the same type of work. One gets paid more than the other. How much they get paid? I can't give you that answer. What I will suggest you doing is, as a MVO operator, you are a level 7. As a tractor trailer operator, you are a level 8. Go on the APWU website. Look up the graph that shows your pay scale. Because if you are watching this video 2 years from now, the pay scale is going to be different. Hence why I can't give you the answer. There are 2 different sets of pay scales. There's the PTF pay scale and the career pay scale. So make sure that when you check out the APWU website, that you check out if you're getting hired as a PTF, look at that scale. If you're getting hired as a career, look at that scale. I can't explain how to read a graph. If you don't know that, that's done way back in elementary school. Sorry. MVO and tractor trailer operators move mail. That's their job, is to move mail from point A to point B. It can be from plant to plant. It can be plant to station. It can be plant to airport. It can be plant to and vice versa. It can be for private pickups. We have trailers sitting at Amazon. We have some at UPS. They load it. We drop off a trailer. We pick some stuff up. We pick up bulk mail. We transport it from A to B. That's it. We do a little scanning. Scanning is essential because that tells the customer that their mail is en route. It's also a system of checks and balances. Management wants to know where you're at all times. That's kind of what you sign up for. We do not, let me emphasize this, we do not have ELD devices. Somebody that's watching that's not a truck driver doesn't know what that is. That's electronic logging devices. We do not have them in our vehicles. So you don't have to worry about that. There are no restrictions on government workers on how many hours we can drive. What is the average length and distance that we drive in a day? Depending on your route, on your bid for the day, it can be anywhere between 5 miles for the full day and maybe 120, 130 for the full day. We don't put a lot of miles on every single day. Again, you're going from one point to another, unless you got, long distance trips, which are very rare, and your longest distance that you'll ever really drive is usually about 70 miles one way. You physically push and pull the mail on and off the truck. I gotta emphasize that. So if you're a freight driver coming off the road and you never used a pallet jack, you will need to know how to use one. You'll also need to know how to push something on wheels. It can get heavy at times. While it's on wheels and it's fully loaded, they can be anywhere between 400 pounds and 1,000. Somebody's calling. We can't answer that right now. That was rude. They know I'm recording. Kind of smack is, that was my fault. I should have had it on mute. They go from point A to point B. They push stuff on the truck. They pull stuff off the truck. It is not the hardest job in the world. It's actually one of the easier jobs. I came from moving furniture for many years. I had my owner operator. I made more money on the road, but the responsibility and the headache was it just doesn't equal out. I punch a clock to go into work. I punch a clock to leave work. I get government benefits. Really? Let's see what they have to say. Excuse me. Yellow. Like right now? Okay. Give me a few minutes. All right. Yep. Bye. I can't believe somebody just cut into my video like that. That is... Anyway, so would I tell you to make that decision or choice to leave your job? No. I don't know your financial situation. I can't tell you what's best for you. Are we home every night? Absolutely. We could work anywhere between 8 hours and 12 hours a day. It's just that easy. Your assessment. That's very important. Your assessment is your driving history. What do I mean by that? That means your driving history. How long you've been driving a truck. What type of vehicles you've driven before. How many miles you've put behind the wheel. If you've had any accidents, speeding tickets, violations, etc. That is what they're going to ask you for on the assessment, and that's what you're scored on. That's it. Nothing more. The most simplest assessment there is. If you have any questions about what we do, drop the information in the comment section, and I'll try to answer that a little bit. We do scan when we arrive at places, and we scan when we depart places. Again, that's a system of checks and balances, and it's pretty easy for somebody that has done actual laborer's work before. It doesn't get complex. The most complicated part of this job is typically dealing with management. If you deal with management, a lot of the times you're dealing with people that have never driven a truck before, which can be frustrating if you try to explain or try to explain, hey, listen, the reason it took me a little bit longer is because of XYZ, and only you know what you encounter. Sometimes they have unrealistic time schedules, but you do your best. Do we get paid well? I believe we do for local work, and I think that's all I'm going to share. I gotta go pick somebody up from school. All right, this is JH with a little bit of information for you. Hopefully it was useful. We're out.